So here we are at the Walchensee, ready to do some paddle boarding. As you can see, it is a gorgeous day. It is quite stunning, and I would like it very much to be able to share this a little bit with you. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to go and go out to that little island over there, maybe go around it, and then back here for some hammock time. So here we go, SUP on the Walchensee on a sunny early May afternoon. Let's have a look, see what we can make of it. Here we go, floating through the water. Beautiful. It's got some pollen on the water in front of us from the fact that it's still very early in the year. Standing up on this thing, you can see my shadow. Hi. Yep, just standing on this thing, floating around, paddle, very gentle, awesome fun. As you can see, I don't have that much in the way of clothes on. I have a pair of neoprene booties, bare legs. I've got my Lederhosen board shorts here with the belt, and I've got my black and camo fascia 2-in-1 mil neoprene. Yeah, surface wetsuit for hanging out at the beach, and a hat, and that's it. And it's warm, but man, the water is cold. So I'm wearing a leash because it's not warm when the sun goes in, I can tell you, and it's really not warm when the sun goes in and the wind comes up. So it's quite another gear puzzle. It's like, what do you do? Oh, this is today's solution. Let's see how we get on with it. Okay, so the paddling experience itself is something that's I'm going to do my best to describe to you. You're keeping your arms pretty straight. You're using them as a driver. Really, a transmission for your body core. And it's actually your body core that's doing the moving. And this is what makes it so awesome. It comes from your belly. So you're standing up on this thing, on this beautiful watery landscape, walking on water pretty much, standing on your legs, putting your roots down into the water, and you're just cruising along. Just a man on a log with a stick, or a woman in my case. A woman on a log with a stick, cruising around on Alpine Lake on a sunny day in May. I'm just checking it all out. Yeah, it's really such a simple form, but there's a lot in it. A lot in that about paddle and what path it describes in the water, and you know, which side you paddle on, and keeping the board straight and standing on it in balance at all. Yep, very simple but very profoundly active for the whole being. A nice engagement with the environment for sure. Sunshine. Thanks for being sunny. So let's have another word about clothing. Okay, so the wetsuit is black, and this it absorbs and makes the most of any sun going. The board shorts, and the wetsuit goes to here, so it gets my whole core. And the board shorts are good just to keep the sun off my upper legs because they're not that tanned yet. But the lower legs are usually a lot more resistant, and it's nice to have them be out and free because it gives a nice feeling of directness with the nature. And then of course you do have to wear shoes if you're going to be landing, or at least have them with you if you're going to be landing on shores like that, because they're pretty pebbly. And a hat, and then you've got both warmth and sun protection and freedom of feeling, so this is a good thing. And I'm going to paddle some more and enjoy it. Okay, so we've picked up a little headwind now. So the trick is present as narrow a profile as you can to the wind while still maintaining paddling efficiency. And just have a scout around to see if there's any glassy water anywhere really nearby, and in fact there is over there. That doesn't change your course much, and just decide what you're doing. It's a matter of efficiency mainly. It's about efficiency, and in the long run, efficiency is everything. Everything. You just have to decide whether you're on the long run or a short run. Okay? That's all it takes, really. Neat. I'm on a long run. A beautiful one. Masses of texture and loveliness. And a little bit of challenge. Kind of a mini adventure. So, want to come paddle with me? I'd really enjoy it. I want to show you this stuff. It's nice out here. Let's see. Nice freediving territory. Super lovely. Like that all the way down. Gorgeous. Beams of light here already. Wow. Yep, we'll do that next time. Freediving's for next time. Here's a little stream trickling into the lake here. Very pretty. All sorts of really nice things to see. And the water on the lake you can anyway drink, so that's all good. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just love it. Just enough wind to remind you that there is actually a mission. It'd be good to just keep moving. Very useful. Sharp things, strong things, smart things, smooth things, skilled things. These are efficient. These are what does it in the long run. These are solid things. Not everything in this world is solid, but a few really good solid things make a big difference. Important things. It's just a river of pine pollen here, just being blown down this side by the wind. Water's pretty clear despite that even. Beautiful day. Well, it's certainly majestic. I'll give you that. Awesome. And here's the island of Sassau, which you are definitely not allowed to land on. But you know, when there's an island in the lake, you kind of have to go around it. You know, it's kind of like swimming to the buoy. Snow in the mountains in the background. Awesome. So now it's getting a bit athletic, which is a good thing, of course, because that's what we came here for. A good workout. But we're almost there now. And it's kind of awesome to really put your back into something. Kind of a bit of a mission mode. And it's really nice. So let's do that some. Well, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Mine tastes pretty good right now. Yep, I'm on a downwinder from here. And the sun is shining. And I have accomplished something. That's what people need. Need to accomplish things. It really helps. In German we call it Tatendrang. The urge to do deeds. It's a good thing. See you in a bit. The bird squad, of course, came to see me off because I got a little bit close. Here they come again. Sorry, birds. They'll return to base shortly. Yep, they don't like you to be real close to the island. So they just fly over you and squawk a lot. But I've been around some seagulls that would happily bang you on the head too, and anyway, why bother them? So we're just going to steer clear, and they'll all just return to base. These guys are already sitting on the water. They're more relaxed already. Okay, go in. Bye. So I'm on the downwind now, and so you can't feel the wind. You can't hear the wind. It's just, you can only really notice it by seeing what the water is doing. And it's very warm. And I'm really tempted to take off the neoprene and just catch some rays. But water is very cold. And car is a long way away. Not many other people around. I'll just keep it on and drink some water, maybe dip my legs in the water. No, this is no time to be taking a neoprene off. So little things like that. Just small stuff. Makes everything nicer. Wow, warm paddling this. Remember to stay hydrated. Especially on the water. Concealment. The art of movement observed. Camo. Concealment. The art of movement observed. I once spent Midsummer's Eve here, and I'd swum out from that point over there in a thin wetsuit and a dry bag, and I expected to land here and you know, all that. Boy, there were fishermen around. Complicated business. So I ended up starting my planned paddle like 4 hours late. That was fun, and the wind was up. But yep, there you have it. Here you go, meeting a friend on the shore for a little picnic.
Hello!
Whee!
Oh, look out!
It's all good.
Bumper rock.
Landing. See? That's the skill.
Perfect landing.
Perfect landing. Just float up to it, onto a flat rock that the board doesn't mind. So you just stood still.
Brilliant.
Yep, it's all about subtlety, this game. Yep, that's called floating up to it and stepping to shore with your leash on a beautiful sunny day. To have a little break with a buddy.
Hello.
Hello. Stepping on shore with a leash on. Yippee! Sunshine. So, is it a beautiful day in the neighborhood?
It is. It is. It's quite a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as a matter of fact. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
It's a pretty nice neighborhood.
It's an awesome freaking neighborhood. Oh, listen to those seagulls. Wow, that is a big one out there. Look at it.
Yeah, a lot of the time it is about knowing when to leave. So about 20 seconds ago, we decided that it's time to get up and go, and just about in that same moment, up comes the wind. Good wind. That's nice for me because that's a downwinder from here. Yeehaw! You what?
She's making me drink water full of pine spooge. And there's bird poo right here on the rock.
Then don't drink there. Duh. People pay hundreds of euros for 100 grams of pine spooge. Okay, camera goes away.
What?
Wow. What a splendor. Wow. What a splendor. Just cruising along here on the downwind. Just looking into the water here. Seeing all these rocks underneath, and the water is all flecked with this pollen, pine pollen. The whole thing is just this yellowish cast to it. Amazing. Just effortlessly, because of the wind. I'm not even paddling. Beauty of the downwinder. So the upwinder is all kind of endurance and perseverance and you know, athleticism, and then you get to the downwind and, well, it's just kind of being in the flow. And you know, sometimes you put a paddle stroke in here or there, and sometimes you don't, but it's just all flow and goodness. Wonderful. Just following the currents and looking at the currents and reading the currents of air and of water and of self and wind and, you know, things. Figuring out about the currents is a big part of being smooth. And smooth is really pretty good. Smooth is what happens when you're sharp, or you're strong, or you're skilled, or all three together. We like smooth. The downwinder is also the perfect time to work on your offside. Everybody's got a better side and a less good side. And it's a good thing to work on your offside so you don't get out of balance. But when it's all being athletic, like on the upwind part, you know, you just want to have your strong side really. But now is a good chance to play with the offside and be just as good at the offside as on the onside. Sometimes you can find out little secrets on the offside. You know, little imbalances, subtleties that are overshadowed by your athleticism and muscularity on the good side. The offside often will tend to show up some structure issues, some technique issues, balance issues, smoothness issues. Yeah, you know, work your offside. The offside's really got it. Of course, right now would be a perfect moment for a kite. I actually do have a kite that's special for, or that's good for stand-up paddleboarding, but I didn't bring it with me. Just fits in your pocket during the upwind part, and then during the downwind you just unfurl it and fly it on short wings, on short wires, or I mean you can fly it on long wires as well, but I like to fly it on short wires so I can prevent it from getting wet and have lots of good control. I just basically throw it into the wind in front of me and boom. I'll catch that on another one. I'll think about bringing that next time and you can have a look what that looks like. It's pretty awesome. But it's also pretty awesome without it. I'm just standing here, getting moved towards the shore. It's awesome. We're getting some tiny little surfs here, just on the back end of these little wind wavelets. Lots of fun. Just a tiny bit if I paddle really hard. But you can imagine what downwinders in the ocean swell are feeling like. I think that'd be pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. And here we are approaching the shore. Nice and gently. Nice and slowly. Yep. And we'll just hop off and everything is achieved. So, now just look out for the wash. Make sure your fins don't get damaged. And everything is good. See you next time. Come on. Come paddling with me. It's fun. It's awesome. So this guy goes in the shade so they don't get too hot. And this guy is going to have a drink of water. What about this guy?
This guy will have a drink of water as well, yes.
Do you enjoy your bike ride?
Oh yes, it was awesome. I had a very good bike ride. Gave my deltoids rest.
Yep, what's not to like, really?
Welcome to heaven.
Welcome to heaven, absolutely. Here we are. Come play. Bye. Bye. Okay, well I found something weird here that I don't know what is. So I will just lay that at the feet of my more knowledgeable brethren. No idea. It's growing on this young outcropping here of fresh twigs and leaves here. But that really, I don't know. Help me out, guys.